Hello, 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 everybody. How are folks doing today? Hopefully, we're going to have a good time tonight. Hopefully, we're going to have a good time wherein I don't die very much. We've had 3 streams of 3 deaths and 1 stream of 1 death, which is kind of funny, actually, and 0 streams of 0 deaths. So, there is no number of deaths I can do that will make things better. If I had a stream of 2 deaths, I could go for a second one of that, I suppose, but, yeah, I mean, fair enough, Claire. I understand that. Let's just get right into the game, honestly, at this point, you know? It's you and me, Claire, for now, but that's good enough. I'm not sitting here with no one, so we can get to the game. I'm still a little ways from Luxasia, but she'll be tonight. Yes. This was what I had to do next, I believe. Exactly, Claire. We don't appreciate or respect anyone else around here. No, no, no. And die. There we go. Nice and easy. Of course. Having respect is for the weak. Giving respect is also for the weak. We do neither here. No, we've already done this bit. We go down and through the door. That's right. That's where we're at. Somehow I just neglected the thermite that was there. Wild. I mean, I've been kind of blitzing through the story pretty quick this playthrough since I've already done it before, and if someone wants to have the experience of the story in this game from me specifically, there is the full VODs from a year and a half ago where I first played this game, so... Hello.
I can read memories of Ergo. Ergo is
It's the what?
I can't.
Yeah, yep. Once we beat Luxasia, he moves to Rosa Isabel Street. Right. Unlike FromSoft games, I cannot just stand on the button in the middle. I have to pull the lever. It's basically undamaged, but you know, might as well just top it up. Ow. Well, just keep this going. Is that enough? Yeah, it sure is. He who is and isn't Pinocchio wakes up, kills everyone who his daddy fucked over, and then finally kills his actual daddy. Kind of. Mostly... Well, all the puppets are the people that Geppetto definitely fucked over. And then... killing, but there's also lots of people that were, like, alchemist-related who were sort of on Geppetto's side and sort of doing their own thing. They're Simon Manus's people. Right, I wanted to get off there, I think. Let's go back down and get off at the lower level. If I have to, I can always just pop back on. There we go, now I'm definitely fine. There we go. Nice and easy. There we go. Now I'm definitely fine. There we go. Nice and easy. 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 There we go. Is there anything else of interest? Probably down here? Yes, there's the box. Beautiful. We really do like opening loot boxes. A Legion caliber. I think that's useful. Like, how many do I have? I've only got one. Okay, so I think we may have fully upgraded the 2 that I'm likely to get any real use out of, but it's fine. I like the Falcon Eyes. It keeps me safe at a distance. Oh, hi. Well, that works out. I really do like it when the enemies are so easy to stagger now. Oh, right. Full Moonstone. That is not bad, although I don't know that I need that. Oh, God. Nope, 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 nope. We back up. We back up. We let disruption fade. We don't risk it because disruption is bad news. Insta-kill moves are always unpleasant. That was pretty easy. Why does this game have weapon durability? Why does any game have weapon durability? I suppose like hardcore survival games, I can at least understand the rationale, but games like this is just one more thing to keep track of. Yes, clearly it is an attack on me specifically, because I am the only person in the history of games who dislikes weapon durability. Ah, yes. Hello. Hello, 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 Black Cat. How are you?
Is that you?
Yes, me.
Wow, you're really something. Seriously, that's impressive. How did you follow me all the way here? Fighting is always my last choice, you know? But you're not getting anywhere near my sister, friend. You'll have to go through me first. And I actually thought we were friends. Was any of that true?
Sure.
In the end, I really don't care. There's only one reason we were given a mission. I'll let you go if you give me gold coin fruit.
Sure.
Aha! I had a feeling we might eventually see eye to eye. I like you. Don't trust you yet, but I'm a cat. I'm slow to trust. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Krat. Sick to death of just surviving. Hurting, stealing, kidnapping. Surviving.
I have
hell
not
does
ever
it
fought
end?
him, and I will never fight
My
him.
sister and I are going to leave for a different city. Get my eyesight back. A fresh new start as a family. And you have to know, that old man, Geppetto, is safe. We were
That
never
would have
going
been
to hurt
fine
him.
if you did.
So please, just let my sister go. Ultimately, we want the same thing.
I now could, if I wanted, put on the Black Cat's mask. Poor the boy who'd lost his sight closed his eyes for the last time. He thought of how he had lied that he was her lost younger brother, and how much he wished that it had been the truth. I really love the way that this story. Well, fair enough, Mango. It's a good fight. Yeah, you can kill both him and his sister. I will never do either. But I love the way the story between the two of them is revealed in their respective masks. Yeah, if you kill Black Cat, you have to kill Red Fox. And I don't want to kill either of them because I like them both. What do I have equipped? Weight limit, cargo acquisition, and perfect guard improvement, which is good stuff. Another long, long, long elevator. They lie to you constantly. They don't lie about Black Cat losing his vision. It is, yeah. We got DLC that we can go do, but we're not doing that today. We're finishing up the base game and then we're doing DLC. Yes, they lie about a lot, but they don't lie about wanting gold coin fruit or about the vision. There's a lot that they don't lie about. For all they do lie about a lot. Hi, this guy. Man, that really is convenient. How well that lines up. Does this work? No. Could have gone worse. You could spare Black Cat and then kill Red Fox. Yeah, it's possible, but why? I heard the noises a moment too late. Ow. Oh well, could have been worse, honestly. Hey, Invader, how you doing? Oh, that is a shame. Anything in here? Nope. Ugh, these guys. Dim Ergo Crystal and... Oh, 2 Dim Ergo Crystals. That works. Twitch has... Yes, clearly that's what's going on here, Mango. These guys need to stop. Ouch. Right, okay. Okay, I can go down there, I can go down here. I don't recall which is the right way. I don't know that it matters. Actually, I think I can... Yeah, I can go between easily enough. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. These guys are so annoying. Ah, this guy again. It is a very thematic matter, Mango. There's no question there. That could have gone a lot worse. So is it like one player has sort of a algorithmic assignment on what to do, and you have to figure out who that is? Is that sort of the idea? Yeah, I might have lose the pulse cell now. Ow. Excuse me? Oh, that grapple doesn't actually do damage. It's just kind of annoying. Oh, that's fun. That is fun. Oh, right. And now we've got up... Oh, that's got more reach than I remembered. Well... I guess we'll use another pulse cell. Inhuman conditions. Sounds neat. Sounds fun. I do enjoy a good hidden roll game. Right. Wow, lots of Fable catalysts. Okay, I can use more Fable arts, I think. I keep forgetting that they're a good option, and they're very powerful. So it would benefit me greatly to not forget about them, but I do anyway. Okay. Yeah, I also forgot about that in Silksong. Although, to some degree, there's also the sense of in Silksong it is your heal, so forgetting about it is like to some degree there is a sense of, well, I don't want to risk using up my heal when I might need it. So there is that sort of juggling of function. Whereas in this, Fable literally is just for Fable Arts. There is absolutely no downside to using it. Yes. I mean, yes and no. They're very, very good. Ooh, that is not ideal in Bittercom. They are very good. They are a little less varied, I think, in Fable Arts. Because there are only 7 of them? 10 of them? 7 of them? I don't recall precisely how many. I would love to disable ads forever and never make anyone watch a single one. Okay. Wow, that's a pretty gnarly hit on that one, huh? I did, it's true. I just didn't really... I didn't read as close as I should have, and that was my mistake. Oh, another cryptic vessel. All right. Oh, that is good. Hey, Bears, so you have. That's pretty fun. 3 months. There we go. That was really clean and felt good. I have not, Claire. You're right, I should. Now is a busy time for me, so it's not something I am likely to think of doing, but if not in the next week, then certainly in the next month I can see about having that done. Only 4 more weeks. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I might have it done in less than a month. It's not getting done in the next week because I have a lot on my plate. Okay, where was the door that opened? Was it this one? Yes, I think so. Yeah, this looks right. Yeah, here we are. God damn this thing. Ow. we go. There's 2 in the game, and they're so annoying. But we got them. We've got them both. No more. Oh, is this the bit with the really annoying enemy? Or no, oh, this is this bit. This is this bit, right. No, I remember this bit. The really annoying enemy is after this. I don't remember by how much. Yeah. Hi. Ow. 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 Oh, that worked out really nicely. Woo! This level is very long, it's true. Okay. There we go. Let's just deal with it and not have to worry. And you know what? We've got so many Fable catalysts. We have, yeah, 52 in storage. I might as well use a couple right now, because I picked them up pretty quick. Glorp, oh, the Glorp friend. Yes. Yes, there is some of the Glorp. Hey, please. Oh. Yeah, that's where I came from. Right. Yep, okay. Quick and dirty math. At the current rate, I'll have earned 50 from subscriptions in 4 years and a month, and I'll finally get my Twitch earnings. That sounds about right. That does sound about right, yes. Although, I don't know what my split is, actually. I do not know how much I get from each, so... Truly abysmal. Less than 10 cents. There we go. I can go up or down. What's down? What's that? Well, I didn't like that. I got shot off the edge. Yes, now we remember why that's a dangerous place to go. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. You know what? Ad time. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Okay, here we go. Hey, yeah. Now we gotta go back. Oh, we gotta go all the way back there. Goodness. What an enormous pain. Oh, wait. It was at the top, not the bottom. That's right. Yeah, you can go back to the most recent Stargazer whenever you want. Oh, right, I got hit, which meant that I actually lost a little bit of my ergo. Like almost 300, 350? Between 300 and 400. That is unpleasant. Well, I better kill everything here again, just rather than take any chances. Ow. Good. That works out nicely. Ow. Ow. Explodey. Hey, yeah. I do not like those guys with the mobs. Without the mobs, they're fine. With the mobs, they're not fine. Oh, I missed a drop down there. Well, it's fine. Hey, yeah. Let's not take any chances. Okay, let's... lower this ladder down. Would have been so much faster to grab my stuff if I had just grabbed the ladder. I was that close to the shortcut. That feels wonderful. So happy right now. And now you can die right now. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Oh well. There we go. That's one down. Right. Okay, controller, you need to stop doing that. It fully locked with the trigger held down even when I let go. Mango possibly went to get some food, considering that's what y'all were talking about. That was needlessly risky as a jump. Like, I really had no good reason to do that. And now we're here, we might as well just use a Legion magazine or two. Session notes for Pathfinder tomorrow. Well, fair enough. All right. Nice and easy. getting bodied by enemies. No big deal. Excuse me? Because the guy was falling, it didn't take explosive damage from the bomb that was embedded in its body? That's interesting. Red Fox's amulet. What does that do? Motivity and technique. Oh, okay. A soft white nude. That feels... I don't know. One bowl for every death I get. Well, then you're gonna get one bowl, and that's it. I'm stopping at 11 deaths for this entire run. I'm definitely not gonna die even one more time. Oh, that's not good. There we go. What are the predictions for Luxasia? Here's the question. Is Luxasia going to become the boss that is the most dangerous to me or not in this playthrough? What are y'all thinking? Is Luxasia the most deadly in this playthrough, or is it going to stay at the Scrapped Watchman? 2 means tied with Scrapped Watchman. To be clear, I will count it as a win if I can get less than 5, as 5 is the number of deaths that she got on me on my second playthrough. Scrapped Watchman... The thing about Scrapped Watchman is that, 1, I was using a weapon that I had relatively little practice with, and 2, I additionally had, like, I was a much lower level, so I had far fewer abilities, as it were. Like, I had fewer pulse cells, I had less health, and so there's just a lot fewer... There's a lot less safety. Ow. Oh, that's the gun guy, not the, Ow. Nope, I was holding the button, but I guess not. Don't make your Joker prediction. Don't worry, I'm not gonna die there. It was just kind of rough. Okay, we've got 2 quartz now. That's pretty good. Also got 2 levels in the bank, which would be good to spend soonish. I'm pretty sure that stops them from going down. Yeah. Okay, good. Admittedly, a somewhat funny troll, though pretty unpleasant to experience, would be if they just slowed down the rate by a lot. But nope, we're safe. Exactly, right? Like, just slow it down so it does still happen. Oh, yeah, this fight. Okay. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna leave this fight because we will do it. We don't believe in leaving things behind on this. But I believe there is a Stargazer pretty soon, I think. So we'll come back down for that one. Because that fight is miserable, and I'd like to have more than 3 pulse cells for it. Okay, Mango, I'll tell you what. Right now, do you want me to go back and fight it as I am? Yeah, the same thing happened to InvaderCom, I believe. Alright. So, Mango, you do agree with this particular course of action. This is good. Because if you had said, do it, you know I would have. There is less indication than you might like. Because I had been told there was a trapped bench, I wasn't told where it was or when it happened, but I was told there was a trapped bench. I was on the lookout for it, and so I did not get caught unawares, but if you didn't know trap benches were a thing that could exist, then why would you bother to stop and look? In which case, it's a pretty unpleasant experience. It's one of the more contentious design choices in the game. Yeah, let's get the damage a little higher, honestly. Oh, well, let's go back and use the quartz now, too, actually. We also got the... Oh, right. Well, while we're here, we'll go and pick up the cryptic vessel. Did I do the cryptic vessel that I was given last time? Because I remember I handed one... Yes, yeah, I did, I think. I'll check which one. I think it was the one from Aladoro, or the one that Parrot had, and it didn't have anything that I needed to go do in it. It was just... Yeah. Trapping a save point, it is absolutely
I always welcome.
somewhat hostile.
Oh, how long do you think it would take?
Echo! For a layman, it would have been a tough nut to crack, even for a replica. But... apologies, my friend.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is one where I need the weapon. And I need to go... Yes, how do I get to that? Oh, right, that's how I get Red Fox. Yes. Very, very important. This is a key thing for me to go and fetch. In the destroyed town. How do I get back to it? Well, first we will go and spend the quartz that I have. Maybe on stuff that will make my durability longer, because having my durability run out while fighting Luxasia would really suck, actually. What is the meanest thing in Silksong, Claire? Oh, maybe I won't. Gotta spend... The run back for the gate. Which gate? Oh, for the last judge. Well, I guess. Yeah, the last judge run back is pretty nasty. Symbol effect duration. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I had a great time with Silksong. I think it's a brilliant game, but I also do fully understand why many people were frustrated with it. It's a game that makes the rather, well, I suppose because it started out its life as DLC for Hollow Knight, it does make a little more sense as a thing that treats an entire different game as being essentially the mandatory tutorial. But even so, the fact they chose to make it a standalone game, it's a design choice. I mean, I believe the devs did admit that ultimately it was all a little overtuned in part because they had just spent so long on it and got too used to the difficulty that it was, and so the difficulty kind of crept up, which is very, like, understandable. I don't know that I would want to do, well, okay. Steel Soul, I think I would only consider doing Steel Soul if I was doing a Steel Soul playthrough that, well, like, where I was able to do the quit out, which is, I think, a thing you can still do. It's fine, but yeah, just like the ability. I don't think I would want to do a full Steel Soul playthrough. Well, you know, here's the thing. I'm doing Deathless Lies of P, well, not now, but I will be doing Deathless Lies of P, which is essentially the same thing as Steel Soul mode. So maybe I would consider doing a Steel Soul mode in Silk Song. I really like Silk Song. They're kind of comparable in length, honestly. So that is a distinct, like, that's a possibility. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Undecided at this time. Like, if I was gonna do a playthrough, though, it would have to be an Act 3 playthrough, because I don't want to finish a playthrough with Act 1. Right? Like, did I pick the wrong one? Oh, I think I did. Yeah, I did. Because I want to get to... Where do I want to get to? I don't remember. I want to drop down. And then go through here, was it? Yeah, I think so. Okay, good. Yeah, it's up there. There we go. Nice. There we go. Let's just not deal with those guys. Let's just not. You know? My life is better when I don't have to do that. Oh, just on that side. That's fine. That's fine. Hi.
Who are you? What? Why are you showing me that? That's too suspicious for me. I'm not interested in third-rate stalkers like you.
What did I need for this? It says... Oh, right, I need to equip the other weapon. That's right. I knew which weapon I needed, but I need to equip the weapon. There we go. Have we made P cross-dress?
Who are you?
No, we have not.
Oh. Is it Mr. Frozen Feast? I knew only the meeting spot, not the client. I apologize for not recognizing you. Here's the item you wanted. I made it just like the uniform of that conceited stalker. Hope you like it. Looking forward to more discreet transactions, if you catch my meaning.
But we are about to, Mango. There we go. As soon as I get the white lady's apparel, though, that is what's going on. A leather jacket to the left of the current coat. Let me go and take a look, Claire. The Alchemist's Cape is to the left. We've also got the Treasure Hunter's Apparel, which is Alidoro/Parrot. And there's the Armor of the Honorable. This is what I was wearing for a very long time. Black Cat's also pretty good. Honestly, I might stick with the Black Cat. I might go, you know what? I'm gonna go back to this. I do really like this. I'm going back to this for now. Once I get White Lady, that's what we'll be using. Always and forever. But until then, we're going back to this. I like the green. It's a nice look. Alright, and now we go back and deal with that mini-boss enemy. I mean, it's understandable. Leather is, it's a heck of a vibe, you know? So there's multiple different vibes depending on what is being done with the leather. But it's a good look. I like to see how long I can spin before I mess up the speed. All right, here we go. Pretty sure fire is what's good against this guy, so we're just gonna pop that on as soon as we get down. Wow! Wow! That was so much easier than last time. My goodness. I could do with a pair of leather boots. I've only got 3 leather jackets for my leather. But I would love a good leather jacket, or leather boots rather. Would be very good to have. Is Laxasia weak to fire or acid? I'm gonna honestly I have no idea. Laxasia weak to fire. Well, let's do fire and see how it goes. All right, here we go. Easy boss time. She was acid. I love committing to bad decisions. Yes, I have to go to Rosa Isabel Street after I do this fight. Yeah, it's after Laxasia. All right. She's so cool. She's so cool. Ow. Mistimed that pretty badly. Good start, good start. Ow. Damn it. She really wanted that grab poke, huh? She really wanted that. Let's heal up again. You know what? Okay. There we go. Here we go. Huh. Ow. That move is annoying. Okay. We're doing reasonably well here. We're just gonna top up the durability now. Yo, phase 2, not bad. Hoo-wee. There we go. Can we first try this? Phase 2, which is much faster.
Oh, Simon.
No, Claire, I don't think I will.
Your sword, like Thasian, swears to protect this tower.
Good luck. Okay. Up. I always mistime that one, though. Okay. Ow. Ow. Let's let the electric shock wear off. I don't need to deal with it while we're fighting. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yup! First try! First goddamn try! How do you like that? Whoop!
Sir Simon, only you. But don't worry.
Scrapped Watchman had most kills on me. Yes, it's true. Oh, God. The pulse. She is racing. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow, that was a time and a half. Huh. Yeah, let's get a little more health, you know? A little more health. Oh, yeah. I'm not calm. I am very not calm. Rose Isabel, then Hotel Crotch? Sure. Let's go get my new outfit. The jitters are so real. First try Luxasia, actually huge. That is my second. Like, that is 2 for 2 on the bosses that took me an hour and a half first playthrough being first try in this playthrough, which is wild. Yes. Going this way. And then I think we do the shortcut through here. Yes. Really, that didn't quite kill. That is a crying shame. Oh well. I mean, I don't need to bother with where I am, honestly.
Hey, over here.
Hey, friend.
Nice to see you again. I thought if I got a second chance, I'd go to where my heart's content. I never expected to get out alive.
This is not a nice place to
It's
be right now,
overwhelming,
826.
Even now. Want to take a look at what I have? I grabbed a couple of things before taking off. It's a new life, a new attitude, and simple pleasures like ordinary conversation. Nice loot, yeah? If you need anything, just say the word. I used to be a fan of the actress Patricia. Not the red actress Adelina, but her sister. Patricia had an angelic voice like her sister. If she'd become famous, they would have called her the White Goddess. But her career was cut short. She took poison and ruined her throat.
Her sister did it to her.
I've only read
It's
others'
really messed
memories,
up.
so I don't know the details. But the memories people had of her songs. You should have heard her voice in her
Unfortunately,
prime.
she tried to murder me,
Something
so she is now
transcendent
dead.
like that. Makes you feel alive. I survived. So I'm seeking out experiences like that. So, any more questions? Did I go sightseeing? You bet I did.
And Rosa
It's the
Isabel
heart
Street?
of Krat. The theatre, the Ferris wheel. There's so much to see. Although, most of it has burned down now, I suppose.
Hell yes.
The most fascinating thing, I couldn't believe it. The writing on the back of a made puppet. I read memories, but still, Any way you look at it, it's the maid puppet's words. Probably designed like that. What kind of puppet would write that stuff?
One with an awakened
Still.
ego.
It was weird. You should see it for yourself.
I shall do so. I'll do that right now, then we'll come back and buy things. I love you, Julian. You get 2 lies out of telling the truth.
Nice loot, yeah?
All right. There we go. Beautiful. We'll also buy that. And, I mean, we might as well. You know, why not? We need 1,200. There we are. Oh, those are cheaper. I mean, I've still got 85 of them, so I'm not too worried. Here we go. That's good fashion right there. That's good fashion. Now we'll go back to the hotel. 826 is found in Arch Abbey's sort of like right before one of the large doors, which is a shortcut. So he's just hanging out there after being forced to read the memories in Ergo, and he said he wanted to go and see Rosa Isabel Street. Pulcinella.
With unsurpassed
Polendina,
sorrow,
other one.
I must announce, Lady Antonia has passed away. As she entered immortality, she seemed at peace. Her face was calm, and
died.
she wasn't in pain. It is all thanks to you. Without your most difficult of choices, she would never have found such peace. As for me, I am bereft of emotion. My life, or what passes for it, has lost meaning. It feels like pain has swallowed me whole. Thus I plan to erase my heart and become an ordinary puppet. This will be my last conversation with you as Polendina. Despite how it ended, I thank you for the kindness, bravery, and beautiful moments you showed me. Welcome to Hotel.
And he's dead. No more Polendina. And then who else can I talk to here? Was saying I can talk to Antonia, but Antonia is dead. I was just told this. So is there something I can do at... Yes, there is. There's something at her wheelchair. A young gentleman who resembles Carlo. Memories of Beach. No, let's put it on right now. An interesting question. Four minutes. Well, I should have done that first. But so it goes. What can we get from Laxasia's Ergo?
I want to give Alidoro's belongings to someone who knows their worth.
I can get the Ouroboros' Eye, or on a successful guard, weapon durability is not consumed. That's not really worth the 8.1 of it. Physical damage on a successful attack. That might be very good. That one also seems pretty useful. Ouroboros' Eye is a fun weapon. Good, maybe not, but fun. I do not remember most... I remember the Puppet Ripper, because I actually used it a reasonable amount. But that was really the only one. Oh, and of course the Two Dragons sword. I used the Two Dragons sword a reasonable amount. It was fun. I enjoyed it, but it was not nearly as good for me as the Bramble Saw. Similarly, the Nameless Puppet's weapon is a lot of fun. But I always come back to my beloved Bramble Saw.
At the house of Anini.
Yeah, you have nothing to say.
Ah, the hotel seems truly
There was
empty.
some
Now that
story.
Lady Antonia has departed. She was the closest person I had.
That's
you
fair,
know?
Mango.
All that with my parents happened when I was just a child. These halls are truly cavernous now without her. And her music. She was a terrific pianist before she fell ill. Now it's up to us to protect this hotel. Her home and ours. Losing someone never gets easier.
I love music that uses the human voice as an instrument, but, you know, maybe doesn't have lyrics. So humming or just wordlessly singing. I really do like that. It's an aesthetic that I enjoy. Yeah. Yep, okay, so... Ender Lilies is so good. I love Ender Lilies. There are some who do not care for it, it seems, but I think it is just terrific
Strange.
fun. Oh,
It
yeah,
hurts so.
that's the same. Anything else to do while I'm here? Pretty sure I don't actually have any more goods to
house of
raise. No.
At the house of...
Anything? No, not other than... Yeah. Yeah, I could. She might have something to say.
Antonia is
Oh,
dead.
yes, here we go.
It doesn't feel real. She was sick, but her personality was so formidable. I would have done everything I could to help with weapons. Damn it. I'm so tired of people I know dying. So you'd better not die.
Yeah, 4 seconds left. I needed to skip through. There we go. That was a close one. I didn't on Luxasia. Also, where cat? Where cat? Where cat? Where cat? Where cat? Where cat? Their cat. I can't pet cat up there. Why, cat? Why do you do this? He reaches down? Yeah, but he just looks down. We don't actually get to like pet the cat. It's just a little like hello. That's all that it is. That's all we get. Perhaps so. Perhaps I need the white hair. Which I am just about to get, I believe. Poor Sophia. It is good, absolutely.
Oh, God.
It hurts so much. I want to be free. Please.
What do we do? I don't know. I can't make this choice. I think she wants to live, but what will you do? You have to decide. You, not me. Keep her alive, perhaps against her wishes, or give her peace. It's your call.
Thank you. I was trapped for so long. So much torment. So much pain. Take my ergo. I will be with you to the very end.
I have no idea, Claire. I have never had to find out. I like that it's the Legion arm that you use. It locks you out of the good ending. You need her ergo to be human enough, it seems. Right, there we go. There we are, Shadow Flower. Yep, the good end is where you rebuild her as a doll. Yep, she gets to be a puppet. And free. If you don't take her her ergo with you, you cannot rebuild her as a puppet. Not even you can sincerely say that, Mango. Also, become human again is such a fascinatingly misleading statement on so many levels. Because one, it is saying you're not already human, which is essentially false. And two, it's saying that what Dad does to you is make you human, which is, I think, also not really true in any meaningful way. Is humanity biological? Because that's a heck of a declaration. Ow. Human behaviors. What is a human behavior? Is humanity a bunch of organic movements? But you aren't really free, are you? You do just whatever Father tells you, no matter what. That's not humanity. That's being a puppet. I'll cop to that, Claire. So many Dark Moonstones. I like how much the goop and blood stains and all that show up on the white. I also love the one wing on the back of the jacket. Ow. These guys are very annoying. Oh, these guys. Hi. Ow. One-winged angel. The white lady is a pigeon from Pinocchio. I don't know much about Pinocchio. Does the pigeon only have one wing? Here, I thought I'd done enough damage to kill it. Well, no, that's for animal motif. Well, that makes sense. Instead of just generic bird. Yeah, fair. She's more of a, like, I guess she's a dove in this case specifically. Is there a distinction in Korea? Because I know there isn't in Japanese, so I'm curious, because they are the same bird. Go. That went pretty well, honestly. If I can manage Deathless Simon Manus, my joke about only having one death today may actually come true. Nope, I mistimed that pretty badly. There we go. Honestly, at this point, I probably can swap out the extra ergo acquisition. It's not going to be giving me that much more at this stage, and honestly, more stamina recovery might be good. Am I going to do Nameless Puppet today? Yep, I plan to. I plan to finish out the game and then go and do the DLC afterwards. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to do that. Let's get damage reduction rate. What is the cost? Damage on humans is not a terrible idea right now. Weapon durability consumption is also not bad because weapon durability is really a pain to do. I cannot afford the weight of... Yeah, that's... Ooh, it's a big difference. This is damage. What to use? Yeah. We'll stick with bonus damage on humans. It's mostly humans from here to the end. I can swap over to bonus damage on puppets for Nameless Puppet. Another full moon moonstone, or just full moonstone. It's interesting how we've got dark moon moonstone, but then full moonstone. Like, not full moonstone. Yeah. There we go. Those guys are annoying. Electric plus abrasive. Don't mind if I do. And my left trigger and my right trigger to some degree really likes to get stuck down. It's a right pain, honestly. I would far rather it didn't. That went pretty well. Bonus damage is making a difference. I do use a controller with paddles, yes. I could have them double for trigger inputs to offset it. That's a good idea, Claire. Yeah, that's a good thought. Here we are, back down there. Get up top, and then we'll take a quick little ad break. Alright, I'll see y'all in about 3 minutes. And we are back. Let's go. We've got not that much more, honestly, before I'm at Simon Manus. And yeah, here we go. Got Red Fox.
Ciao, Bello. I had a feeling you were no ordinary kid, but I never expected to meet you here. It's a trivial matter. Everything is trivial in this part of the business, reward or no reward. The reason for kidnapping someone, or for blocking your path here. But if some audacious behavior helps my brother see again, that's a different story. In all honesty, I don't want to fight. Not you, at any rate. For one, it's a damned hassle. And why should I go out of my way to satisfy an employer who didn't pay me enough? It's not too late. We don't have to fight. Just show me some kindness, and I might change my mind. Thank you. This much? It might even cure him entirely.
I've got like 15 more,
it's not fair,
at least.
The way I've been harassing you. You're the only one who's ever been kind to us. I swear
Claire.
on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised not to harm him. Go on then. Go to him. Geppetto's waiting.
He's so cool. Sole interest was her younger brother that she found on the streets. She had sensed the boy's guilt long before, but she accepted him as her sole family. I really love that story. That's a heck of an implication there, Mango.
It saddens me to see my precious son in
You
a
like my
place like this.
fancy new hair?
I wanted you to grow up as a good boy in a peaceful
Well, you
world.
kind of fucked that up pretty bad
And
by
yet,
making violence everywhere,
I
didn't
think
you?
all I've taught you is blood and violence. This will be the last time I ask. I promise. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo. I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no stopping him. I
Yeah,
trust you,
I just might,
my
Mango.
son, and I'm ready for any outcome. But I don't know what you think of me. Speak truthfully, for my sake. Was I a trustworthy father to you?
No.
I see. I didn't do enough to
No,
earn
the
your
opposite. You
trust.
did too much that lost
I
it.
wasn't a very good father to you.
You were just a rotten
gave me
man.
more
That's the
loneliness
key
than
thing
love.
here, guy.
That's my burden to bear. But remember, there is still plenty of time. Once all this is over, we can become a real family. I promise. I will give it back to you. The happy family we once were.
Seeing the little flashback, it's pretty clear we were never a happy family. I looked up the meaning of the name Simon, and apparently it means listening. So his name is literally listening hand, which, like, is true. He is, like, his whole thing is that he can hear people's thoughts, and he is therefore listening. Assassin's Amulet does what? Critical attack. Please don't die. There we go. That's good. That would have been really embarrassing. You know what? There's literally no reason not to rest here. So why don't I just quickly rest here? Is there anything back? Nope, nothing back at Hotel Croc. Okay. You know what? Honestly, at this point, I think switching over to acid grindstone makes more sense. Because there's not really a lot of puppets left. It's all humans and corpses. I'm happy for you, Mango. I'm happy for you. I keep trying for that parry, and I just don't quite know the timing. Yeah, that's the way to go, I think. You're next. Why fight with care or delicacy when charged heavies just melt everything? I don't think I deserved that, but I got it anyway. And you know what we say to lucky breaks? We take those. Which is the leaping amulet? Oh, max stamina. Okay. That's, no, we're good. All these Do they have missing hands, or do they just have, like, patas? Fits for Simon Manus, Hand of God. Like, whether they're missing hands or they just have a blade on the end of a long hollow where the hand fits, it's not entirely clear. I'll be honest, Bears, at this point, if you're disappointed by Mango being horny for Geppetto, you only have yourself to blame. This has been telegraphed as thoroughly as possible. I must be able to survive this fall then, huh? That is a little painful, but yes. Nice. Might as well rest, I guess. Yes. Very subtle foreshadowing. Now, does Simon count as a human for the fight, or does he count as a carcass?
Did you feel that? It's like someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is
I'm guessing
saturated
human, but I don't know exactly.
like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
Oh god, this fight. I died. I died. I died. Well, even 12. This is the danger of thinking it's fine and then looking at chat, and also the danger of getting sloppy. Simon is acid. Yep, there we go. Simon is human. Yeah, I mean, the brawler guys are... There's something about the way they move. It's just a bit weird. Oh, nice grab. Buddy just stole my ergo. That's... No. Yikes. That is a nasty fight. That is a nasty, nasty fight. Yeah, that was pretty hairy for a second there, but we got through it. We got through it. I would say no problem, but he did, in fact, get a kill on me. Ah. But hey, here's the thing. 12 deaths going into Simon Manus That is not bad. Now that is assuming I don't die again, which is not a guarantee, but... we're doing pretty well. All right. Ooh, it sounds very good, Mango. So said Mistress 3. All right, here it is. The final pair of bosses. All right. Okay, let's see. How much we got? Okay. First of all, let's just a little more health. Let's see. How many levels do I have here? Got 98,000 more, which is quite a lot. Let's just... okay. Oh, I can get to 40 vitality, actually. That is not bad. Let's just do that. Nice. Nice. I was very responsible with food today and actually spent a bunch of time batch cooking a huge pot of pasta that is like 70% vegetables by volume. So that'll do me for the next like 5 days for lunch. Okay. All right, I've got... okay. Let's go. Listening hand. Oh, Donair sounds good. Donair always sounds good, though.
Is it not magnificent? Distilled immortality and a key that opens a world with no lies. A key that unlocks true evolution.
Mutation. You've never had Donair bears? Oh damn.
Thanks.
You gotta fix that. They're so good.
Ergo is a gift from me, Simon Marnus, who will transgress even God. Bow down to your God.
He's got such little legs. Like, he's proportioned weirdly like Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove.
Show me everything you have, Papa Dr. Pento.
Ow. I deserve the punish on that. Man, it's timed out. Oh well. There we go. That's more like it. There we go. Phase 1, pretty easy. There we go. Phase 1, no problem. Fair enough, Bears. I have not played Sly Cooper in Vader Kong, so I cannot speak to that.
This is evolution.
It still isn't, Simon. Still not evolution.
Behold, as I discard this fragile body. Witness me as I grasp the power of
I don't trust a man who thinks this is the way forward, I'll be honest. I have heard this is true. Invader Com. And you're not, well, like, this isn't the first time someone has suggested it, so it's a possibility. Reaching ever skyward. And all right, phase 2, here we go. Ow. Ow, oh, nice swing there. Well, that's... Ow. 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 Second swing. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, a whole ass combo. Is he ever gonna stop? My goodness. Yes, and now we get away, I think? now we get away from that. Yes, there we go. That's what we get away from. Okay. Want to get away from the hand, because it's bad. There we go. Ow. Gotta run. We done. We did not choke Mango. No. We did, in fact, first try Simon Manus. Woo! We only die to mobs, folks. We only die to mobs. Here's the thing, though. I learned Luxasia so much better on my first playthrough.
The Blue Fairy, Sophia.
Does she?
The winner. Truly, I envy you.
She didn't turn back time once in that fight, Simon. I'm just better.
Time to save. Is it her sense of duty or her contempt for me?
Truthfully, this moment will be really funny when I get here actually deathless.
I gave up predicting Sophia's actions long ago. But I'd like to hear your thoughts. Sophia, what have you done to her?
Sophia.
I gave her peace.
Yes, I suppose that
I'll tell you the
was
truth, Simon.
Sophia was always wise beyond her years. Knowing the truth of people's minds is a curse. I would not have been able to bear it if it weren't for Sophia. Her pure heart was a tonic for my pain. That's why I wanted her. I did. But I couldn't have her in the end. So I tried to use this power.
Next boss is not easy, no.
Even if these hands never could. It's fine if I'm gone. But be warned. Watch out for Geppetto.
What do I use with, like, what's the purpose of that? No. Yeah, there we go. We're just gonna quickly run back, spend the quartz that I have, as well as, I guess, I mean, might as well grab the gold coin fruit. Maybe it'll be useful in the DLC, I have no idea. It's used with the heart to resurrect Carlo in the worst ending. Ah, got it, understood. Except resurrecting Carlo is not even slightly what happens. Not really. Nose. Yay! Right, now. Guard regain on pulse cell use. Honestly, that's not a bad idea to have. So I have 3 quartz, so I could get a 5th Fable slot. Stiffness is not particularly useful, I believe. I could do more cube uses. But I don't have enough for another Legion slot. I don't have enough for Guard Regain 2. And I don't have enough for cube uses 2, which is fine. For the Fable slots, I would have to actually use Fable slots, though. Or use Fable Arts, which I always forget I have. So I think this is probably the thing to do. Enhances guard regain recovery. Lower damage while dodging. Auto charge pulse when discharged. Guard regain reduction. Enhanced special resistance. Which is guard regain? Is that the... Oh, guard regain is the health that's lost. Right, okay. So guard regain, enhanced guard regain while attacking enemies. Get more health back when attacking. Not a bad thing to have. Sure, we'll do that. And then... I don't think any of these are particularly useful. More Fable. Nah, we're kind of fine. Inactive weapons, I don't have those, so... Yeah, we'll just go with... Fable attack more damaging, or when discharged. Let's try to remember to use my Fable attacks. And then I guess we might as well put a point into this. You know what? That's not a bad idea. We might as well. People have more things to say, probably.
You're here.
Yeah.
That's a relief. Being trapped somewhere. It's the worst.
But the only weapon that we ever use is fully upgraded, so we're good. We have so many moonstones for the DLC weapons. All right. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we have enough for another level, so... Nice. Well, no, his stuff is the weapons and stuff that I can trade in the boss souls for.
I want to give Aladoro's...
That's all this is. This is the... This is Aladoro's stuff, so I can't get that to Eugenie. Okay. Here we go, Switch Grindstone, Electric Blitz. Let's go. Let's see if we can do 12 deaths for the entire playthrough. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a third playthrough and starting from new game. And we can do a lot worse. Alright, I should have just gone forward because there's a stargazer at the bottom of the elevator here. I know I've missed some things on this playthrough, but honestly, it's kind of fine. I've missed at least one thing. But I'm not really... I don't remember what it was. I just remember there's a thing I can get by digging in the dirt.
He really scared me. A human becoming a god? Terrifying.
The coat
But a puppet becoming a human? Now you have my attention. Suit yourself, but sounds fun to me.
We're already there,
I
Gemini.
wonder, what'll happen now? I sure don't know. But I do know one thing. You're stuck with me, and I'm stuck with you, pal. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Hey, Daddy-o.
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need.
Hello, Christy. Thanks for coming by.
So long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo.
Are they doing
and the
another
arm
game?
of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart.
No.
If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy.
Oh, Mango.
Give me your heart.
Oh,
son.
Interesting. About following, or like Paracelsus will be in it. That is very interesting.
I believed you were a good boy. But you insist on
Yeah, that
breaking
makes sense.
my
So
heart.
that never pans out in the DLC, and that's a sequel tease, is it?
I suppose
That's good to know.
Carl was mischievous. It seems you inherited his
I hope we
personality
play as
instead of
Dorothy.
his
That would be a lot
memories.
of fun.
But a father always looks after his children. Even
Interestingly,
naughty ones
the ruby slippers
must be
probably aren't
punished,
public domain, actually.
like you. In my own way, I
Because
grew
in the
to
original
love
books,
After
she wore
all,
silver slippers, and the ruby slippers
you're
were
the puppet who would
an addition or a
bring
change
my
made
son
by the
back to
movie
life.
to show off the beauty of Technicolor. If it was Technicolor at that point, was it? Anyway, the color. That's why they were ruby slippers, was because they'd look better in color film.
I'm disappointed in you.
So I wonder what's up with that.
I didn't mean for this to
It was Technicolor. I didn't recall if Technicolor was the first color, or if
I
that was the later development.
You were a good boy.
We will
If
find out
you
today.
refuse, then I'll have to retrieve it myself.
That hand looks like something out of a Blizzard game, like Warcraft or Starcraft, like just the goldish metal
son.
with the blue lights. Interesting, good to know. I mean, what does and does not qualify for trademark or copyright is very
You can become a real
it's not a simple matter.
Come to me, my son.
Also, I very much have to focus on the fight now. Because I
never bound the Grand Covenant like the other puppets
have only
because
done
of
this
Carlo's memories within you.
twice before.
I knew you were a stray. Troublesome little puppet. Freedom is not for you, but for Carlos.
Oh, wrong.
Father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
Okay, here we go. Whew. Okay, phase two. Phase two. Nice. Oh, thanks for the note, Christy. That is interesting detail. Thank you. Yeah, different shades of green typically. Thank you, Mango. Thank you, Mango. Your contribution is appreciated.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Ow.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself.
Ow. Nice, nice, we procced it. That's big. I will take the dodge there. I don't think I deserve it, but I will take it. Please. Yes. Okay, good. He doesn't have a thing, so that's good. That's very big. That was greed, and I deserve the punish on that. Okay. Right. I think I got it. I got it! Woo! Ah, there we go. I died to 2 bosses this entire playthrough. Other times it was mobs or gravity. 12 is not a bad death toll for this, honestly. For a proof of concept, this is pretty good. Ah.
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart?
Should have done that at the start. That would have been way easier. Yeah, wrong way around there, Claire. Wee. Ah. We can do Deathless. what I am learning here, definitively, we can do Deathless. It is possible. Obviously taking a break from this to do the DLC, but yeah, we've got this. I'm sure there are people who are just as feral, Mango. Unfortunately, this chat is not predisposed towards, like, we're not full of people that would be as amenable, I'm afraid. Okay, so now I have a couple choices. I could either go into DLC immediately, or I can hold off and I can just practice some of the bosses that actually were a bit hard for me today, and just, you know, have a laid back, relaxed back half of the stream, honestly. I could also end a bit early. I could do some boss practice, not really worrying about deaths, not tracking, not counting, and then once we're done, once we're feeling pretty good, we could just call it a little early tonight. Look, the statue that we found with Sophia in front of it was actually just foreshadowing, and like pretty good foreshadowing. I wouldn't mind that coat, honestly. Like, I know when it first showed up, I was commenting that it was a bit too showy with the decorative work, but honestly, I like that coat. Oh, I can skip.
I have a final report on the Crod experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing, and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Yep, they sure are red. That's a pretty good sequel tease, I'm gonna be honest. I enjoy that. Return to hotel. It would be nice if coming back here they'd cleaned up the hotel, you know, because time unknown. I would have liked that. All right, yeah, let's take it easy for the rest of the stream. Just do some boss training, and then once we're feeling content, we can call it a bit early. So we'll go in, scrap Watchman to start with, since that is in fact the boss that killed me most in this playthrough. 3 deaths to bosses this entire playthrough. 2 to scrapped Watchman, and 1 to Green Monster. Is that actually it? Now this will be much easier, but we can up the difficulty when we beat him. So. Why is this guy so hard for me? Well, that was lucky. I didn't deserve it. Ow. I almost died there. Okay, this guy is actually pretty hard, huh? He's actually been made a lot stronger than the first time around, so this is probably not an unreasonable matchup compared to the start. There we go. I seem to be doing pretty okay at this point, yes. Well, that was pretty funny. Yeah, saw that one coming. Yeah. Oh, wow. One shot fills it. That's pretty nasty. Ow. Ugh. The timing of that's so weird. Difficulty 3 is actually pretty hard, huh? Oops, that was not the button I wanted to press. Well, Strapped Watchman difficulty 3 is harder than Luxasia. Ow. That move is rough. Nope. I got greedy and I paid for it. Threw off my timing. Yeah, this is definitely much harder than the first time around, and this is harder than New Game Plus Watchmen. This was that was tough. But Mango, when I'm not looking, you're like, wow, this is really hard, and then I die and you go, come on now. Be a little kinder to me, you know? My stamina's slow. Ow! Whoo-wee. We're doing a little better now. Okay, 2 steps before that one lands. Good to know. That one's still hard. Woo-wee. Yeah, this is a very effective way to learn the moveset because he is taking forever. Yeah, running out of stamina there was not good. That's what I thought was gonna happen. God damn it. Please, please, please. Okay, good. Hey-ya. Nope. Damn it. This time that. Oh, well. Oh, dead. I was at mostly full. That's gnarly. Okay, this is tough. This is tough. This is wow. Holy. The margin for error on difficulty 3, which I wonder if difficulty 1 is base game, difficulty 2 is new game plus, difficulty 3 is new game plus 2. That was tough. Oh, I only saw you say it was difficult. It seemed like new game plus 2. I didn't see you talk about the other parts of it. So, no, we are not. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Death counter. Bye. We're not tracking deaths anymore because this is just practice. We'll give one more go on this, and then it's time for an ad break. Thanks for snoozing it back there. Was that Mango? It was Mango. I appreciate it. I just realized that's the wrong one. hurt that I use a pulse cell there. Woo-wee. Ow, that one's gnarly. Oh, uh-oh, stamina. Oh, okay, I'll hit mine. All right. What makes this fight so deadly to me, Mango? Ow. Damn it. No, that was greed. Okay, I'll take it. Huge. It rewards my greed just enough. There might be something to that, Mango. Yo! There we go! There we go! Woo! Okay. That's not bad. That is not bad. Considering how hard that was, I will take it. I can probably do the base game one without too much difficulty now. The margin for error is a little bit wider at the beginning of the game. My goodness, that was a bit tight. All right, and I'll be back in 3 minutes or so to take on Green Monster, I guess. All right. Let's go Green Monster. Let's start with difficulty 2 for Green Monster. Let's start with difficulty... Start with difficulty 1, Green Monster, just for the sake of practice. It is important that one eats, Claire, certainly. But first, before we do that, we're just going to swap over to fire on the grindstone. It's actually really funny how the only bosses that killed me are the, the Scrapped Watchman and the Scrapped Watchman rematch. The extra hard Scrapped Watchman. All right, let's go. I can do this. I can do this. Now we're gonna go on to carcass bonus. I did die to this boss. I died once to this boss. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the base difficulty just to quickly refresh myself. Then we'll go into 2. I don't think jumping to new game plus 2 is the play here, you know? Yeah. We'll be okay. You don't have to be rude, Mango. Didn't you call this the hardest boss in the game, Mango? Okay, difficulty 1 is actually extremely doable. It seems like, is shock better on phase 2 of this boss? This time that. Okay, that was pretty easy. Yeah, it resists fire. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Good to know. Let's try that again on difficulty 2. Is it weak to shock then? Oh, right. I have to go to the... Not weak to shock, but it doesn't resist it. Fascinating. So, phase 2 Green Monster has no weaknesses then. That is fascinating. Piercing. Well, fair enough. But I don't have a weapon I'm good with that does piercing. So... no piercing for me. Because the Bramble Saw is good at slash and not at stab. That's fine. We'll be okay doing difficulty 2, I think. Just doing, like, boss rush stuff is honestly probably the best way for me to get the skills to really only have to think about the running around, which would be good. Oh, we're opening with that, are we? extra hit at the end there. All right, then. Ow. 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 I'm doing so well. I'm so good at this game. Let's not eat that. That's really unpleasant looking. Okay. That last one is not a good idea. Again, you, no thank you. Nice whiff. Okay, on to phase 2. Nice. Right. Damn it, I keep forgetting about that sweep. Oh, I forgot about that grab completely. Do I survive? I do. Okay. Damn it. The scrapped Watchmans are hard. Ow, ow. There we go, we still made it through. Okay. Yeah, the hardest bosses in this game are the scrapped Watchman and the double scrapped Watchman, yes. This is what we are clearly learning here. Okay. Do we try difficulty 3 now? One attempt at difficulty 3 Romeo. Sure, Mango. Sure. That's pretty gnarly, but let's give it a try. I'm actually probably gonna do pretty poorly, especially the first part, because I don't know the King of Puppets moveset very well. When it gets to Romeo, I'm better, but I first tried him the last 2 times I played through, so like he's actually like I don't know the moveset very well. Yeah, the charge was greedy. Okay, hold up. I just realized I have the wrong amulet on. Hoo-yah! I do so little damage to this guy. My goodness. Yeah, that was the one that was up close. Ow. Oh, this one. Ay! The radius on that is a little bigger than I thought it was. Woo. Do you want me to give it another shot there, Mango? I had more left in the tank on that one. I gotta try, you know, I gotta get to Romeo. You know, if I die to a fire foul dance on difficulty 3, I'll feel fine, you know? Oh, right, there's a second attack there. Goddamn, trigger's not cooperating. Gotta get out of this tiny little section over here. Okay. Ooh, I got away with that. Aren't I lucky? Yes. That was the right call. Okay, good. Okay, phase 2, here we go. Phase 2, here we go. Oh, the corners. That could go on bingo, yeah. Okay. Good start. Good start. Nope. Done. Ouch. He hits like a truck on difficulty 3. Good lord. If I could just do only him, this would be a much more, like, feasible thing. But I ain't no quitter. I'm probably not gonna do this, all things told. But Yeah, if you're under a level into this fight, good luck. Nope, we take the damage on that. That's a shame. Ah! You watch us through this fight for 4 hours casually? That is rough. Okay, we get out of there. Yep, there we go. Right, that is the follow-up on that one. Yeah, no, that was... That was a bit close. Okay, backing up. That is brutal. Oh, stomp. Man, doing difficulty 3 Romeo is like, I've got to be on. There are very few opportunities for, like, I can't really make mistakes. It's very chibi Dark Souls. That is, yeah, like, that is essentially Salt and Sanctuary. Though it is, like, it's chibi Dark Souls, but also extra grimdark. Hey, Infinity, how you doing? That was a bad call. Why did I do that attack? Oh, that's brutal. This is attempt number 3. This is attempt 3. This boss is a very hard version of a hard boss in the game. Wait. Yo! Big. He's a big boy for now. Don't worry. He won't be for long. Well, unless I die. That was a good time fail parry. call. Oh, that's very not good. Oh, getting that was rough. Okay. Nice. That could have gone a lot worse. This is very bad. Okay. Okay. Oh, Infinity. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Can I? Yo. Okay, phase transition. Here you go, Infinity. You get to see the phase transition for this boss. Your worst enemy, Infinity, a blonde twink. But he's got the Terminator eye, so that's fun. Oh, he really spins a lot on that one, huh? Well, there we go. Okay. Yeah, difficulty 3 Romeo is not happening. That's just not happening. Yeah, over time, P does resemble Romeo more and more, which is interesting. Okay. Now, just for a palate cleanser, let's just do a nice and easy difficulty 1 Romeo. Let's do this fight, but, on easy mode, by which I mean the normal difficulty of the game. I always said that I would eventually stop. I don't want to throw myself against this over and over again, especially not on stream, where it's less interesting content. Just watch me die. Although I suppose y'all like me dying, don't you? Well, after I do this and get a little practice against... That's an early phase transition. What? I cannot believe I got away with that. But I will take it. Ow, I didn't know there was a little knockback on that first hit there. I cannot see shit right now. Okay, on to Romeo. Pretty easy phase 1 on difficulty 1. That didn't work. Come on. Okay, difficulty 1 I can just brute force. I actually don't need any ability or finesse at all for this. Which is a little bit of a shame. trying to learn the timing, so we're gonna do the risky plays because this is so easy when I am at this level, when I'm level 80 something, 90 maybe, against Romeo, and I'm comically over leveled for this fight. Yeah. Okay, difficulty 2. We'll do difficulty 2. Difficulty 2 Romeo should be about right. I'll be a little under-leveled for that. Because, yeah, difficulty 1, I am comically over-leveled. Difficulty 2, I'm a little under-leveled, but not by as much as with 3, where I am probably about 100 levels under-leveled. No, you don't get any ergo from doing these fights. This is just about practice. Again, really early phase transitions. But we're doing pretty well so far. No, we'll save for... Okay. This one, also very doable. On to phase 2. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Come on. Yes, we got it. Okay, nice. Come on, Firefowl. Let's actually practice parrying that. Come on, Firefowl. I'm trying to let him buff. He's not... There we go. Come on. Come on. Fire's coming out. Do your thing! I may have to just kill him. I'm trying to stall him to get the cool move, and he won't do it. Why won't you do your hardest move? Why won't you do it, Romeo? Fine. Die. There we go. Romeo, I wanted to get some practice on your hardest move, and you refused. Fine. Difficulty 3, here we come. Because difficulties 1 and 2 were very easy. Well, difficulty wasn't very easy, but it was pretty easy. So, difficulty 3, now he's going to throw it fire foul right out the gate. I bet that's just how it's going to go. You know that's what's going to happen, right? All right, Mango, thanks for coming by. I'm probably going to keep going for about 15, 20 minutes, and I'll call it a little early tonight. But thanks for coming by. Hope you had a good time. Hoping I would get away, and I didn't. All right, here we go. Man, I was doing so well. I was doing so well. And now we're down to doing so much worse. Come on. Come on. Proc it, proc it. Ow. Nope. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, Claire, that's basically how I felt too. I was doing really well, and then I just totally choked. And then I needed a really strong start on Romeo, and I didn't quite get what I needed. That's fine. You know, proof of concept. We can definitely do it now. We just need patience. Timing of that is hard. I know it's coming, and I still have been making mistakes basically every time. That one too, honestly. Come on. There we go. I don't know how long I have on that one, so. That almost went very poorly for me. Okay. Nope, we're getting out of here. The difficulty for the run, not exactly. The difficulty is sort of set for the run. You can choose your difficulty, but wow, knocked back into the explosion. That's a nasty combo, friend. I had 7 pulse cells left. That hurts. But yeah, you can choose your difficulty, but I'm on the highest. And I think how this works is that the difficulty of the bosses, 1 is the difficulty in the base game, 2 is for your second playthrough, 3 is for your third playthrough, but you don't get the bonus levels and other benefits of your extra levels, or of your extra playthrough, rather. So I'm basically doing playthrough number 3 of one of the hardest bosses in the game at the end of playthrough 1. Which is a tall order. Now, I don't know that this is the difficulty of playthrough number 3. That is speculation. But he's a lot harder. Ah, man, I always screw that one up. I thought we were getting the face transition there, but nope. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Now we're getting face transition. Move it away. Yes. Okay, good. That could have gotten a lot worse. Ow. right, this one. Ow. Right. Damn it. Okay, good. All right. Woo-wee. So there isn't exactly direct scaling. There's just each playthrough has another level of difficulty associated with it. Oh, he does it anyway? What? Okay, okay. What was that, Romeo? Uh-oh, here we go. Yeah, there's Firefowl. See, that's what I wanted to practice against when he wouldn't just instantly kill me. That's what I was trying to get better at, and he refused to do it, except on the 3rd difficulty. I'm a little mad, because it's not even like I was lazy or, slacking. I genuinely tried to practice, and he wouldn't let me. Yo. Big. Hey, Infinity, I locked in pretty well there. It's just that's a genuinely really hard, like famously hard move of his, and I could not practice it. Nope, we get out of there. That one now is back. I locked in plenty. It is just a really hard fight. Not again. Oh, nope. Oh, is this the one where I want to be close? Yes. My controller screwed me on that one. It really did. That's brutal. It ate my heavy attack. That is heartbreaking. Yeah, this is where I want to be. Which means we're good on to phase 2. Okay. Damn it. That was stupid. I really wish it didn't take so long to get back to phase 2 on this. I really wish it didn't, because it's so slow. I'm getting pretty good at phase 1. This is very much like first time on Romeo all over again. Phase bosses, I mean, it's not an easy fight, to say the least. It was sort of greed, I'll grant. It was greed, yes. The greed was born of me wanting to get the lightning proc. It was greed. I will cop to it being greed. But I mean, would I be me if I wasn't greedy? Oh, that was unfortunate. And we get away. Was close. Okay, we're gonna run away and just put the weapon back up to full. Very good. Stop knocking me away! Well, this is the best yet. This is, if I don't choke at the end here, which I could do. No, we don't. Phase 2 with 9 pulse cells left is huge. EJ can just do 2 of those? What? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't... That's not me choking. That's me not knowing that move because it's really hard and I have not practiced it. I mean, that was a pretty good run. But Firefowl's gnarly. There we go. Phase condition, I knew it was coming. Okay, we close in. Yeah, we'll heal up now. The timing of that is hard for both. Oh, wait. Yes, yes. Oh, huge. Absolutely huge. Okay, and just like that, we're into phase 2. We're into phase 2 doing well. Yeah, that's not good. Damn it, that hits so hard. No, look. Having a clean phase 1 means basically nothing for phase 2 because of the way he can just full to zero me so fast. Okay, here's the question. Do we call it here with 2 minutes before ads, or do we have the ad, we come back and we keep trying? How do people feel? What do we want? Do we want to see me keep smashing my face against this brick wall, or do we want to keep going? I'm good to keep going. I love me a tough boss fight. I'm absolutely down to keep going. It's just a matter of if people are enjoying the stone wall in front of me. Well, that is fair, Infinity. You'll be here to the end, Claire? All right, you and me to the end. On that note, I'm gonna go grab some more tea, so I'll see y'all in about 3 minutes. Oh, man. All right, here we are. Okay, once more with feeling. Okay. Phase 1, or like first half of phase 1, extremely clean. Okay, let's back up. Damn, okay. I keep walking into that one. Ow, that move hurts so bad. I am trying not to go into the corners there, Claire. He knocks me back. I only have so much control over where I go. Okay, back up. Back up. Ouch. That's a shame. Oh, bad. Well, actually, we're fine. That was a little scuffed, but we made it through. Great start. Yes! Okay, huge. Yo! Come on. I think we got him. I think we got him. I think we got him. Yo! We did it. Wow, that was not easy. There are some attacks you can fully block. So no. The difference in Finny yeah, exactly as Invader Kama said. If you get the timing right, you take no damage from the attack at all. But if you screw up the timing, then you take some damage that you can earn back. So it's really just a matter of learning the moveset, learning the timings. That's why, as it went on, I was getting more and more of the big, like the red flash parries instead of just the blocks that hurt me a little bit. The trick to difficulty 3 Romeo, it turns out, shockingly, is don't let him fire foul. Yes, the red attacks are interesting because you have no choice but to get out of there or parry. Otherwise, you just take the damage. I don't have any more quartz, do I? No, I do have 3 Legion calibers, but like, so. Okay. That was difficulty 3, Romeo. I'm gonna just once again, just to try and really lock in, Scrapped Watchman. We're gonna do difficulty 3, Scrapped Watchman one more time. Just because that is the boss fight that killed me the most in this playthrough. I can do level 4 Watchman, but I'm not going to because mostly, honestly, it'll take forever. Even if I am good enough to not, basically not eat any full blows other than, like, small ones. Like, the grab already one-shots me in 3. Call. If you're not punishing, Scrapped Watchman. Wait, DLC is next week, yeah. Oh, really? I finally screwed up the timing. This guy is so tanky. Oh, that was a bad call. Bad call, bad call, bad call. Thank you for backing away. I have absolutely no stamina regen. It's brutal how much of this fight I'm spending with no stamina. I feel like the stamina drain of the attacks is higher too. And now, go. On that's nuts. Timing of that's a little hard. Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. A cabin, a crab, yes. Yes, that is indeed what I am fighting right now. I thought that was gonna do it. Well, there we go. Okay, I think it's safe to say I've learned Scrapped Watchman reasonably well. If I can get through difficulty 3 with almost half my pulse cells left, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's do Laxasia one time on difficulty 2. Difficulty 2? Just for the fun. Difficulty 1... 2 might just be slow. What do you think, Claire? Difficulty 1 or difficulty 2? We're not doing 3 because Laxasia is pretty hard. Yes, Infinity, yes. Oh wait, I have the wrong grindstone equipped. So let's just go put some acid on. Nice. Alright. Laxasia the complete. Let's go. You and me, girl. Let's have fun. Nope. Bad call. Ow. Ow. Am I dead? Oh, no. That went way better than I was expecting, honestly. Please, 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 please. Yes. This is gonna be a bit rough trying to get to phase 2. Let's see what we can do though. I was trying. Nice, we procced it. Oh, that's pretty good. Wait, hold on. Phase 2, phase 2. Hold on, hold on. No! Ow. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Wait, wait, wait. No! Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on! Hold on, we just did difficulty 2 Laxasia.
Only you.
Hold on. Oh yeah, Infinity. I'll show you I'll show you the phase transition next time. Because we are about to do difficulty 3, since difficulty 2 was actually, like, kind of fine. What, Infinity? What? What's up? Do I have snow near me? I don't think so. I don't believe so. Ow, nice start. I'm not dead yet. No, that hurts though. That does hurt. Ow.
Worship demonics.
Ow. Ow. Level 3 is a bit harder. Mostly she just hits a lot harder, which is mostly fine, but that one particular move, if I don't parry either of them, is pretty rough. Ow. Go. Ah, it wore off. Oh well. Damn, that was almost good. No, really? That was too slow. Oh, that was a gnarly hit. Woo. Phase 2 is brutal. The sword is fun in Phase 2. I mean, I don't know, do I like her design better in Phase 1 or Phase 2? Honestly, they're both fun in their own ways. She's maybe a little bit too sexy, insane asylum impatient in Phase 2, if I'm being honest. too sexy. I said too sexy. Insane Asylum Inpatient. Which is a very specific vibe. No! I thought I parried that one. That's fair, Infinity. Whoa. Sexy insane nurse. Ow. Oh, damn it. Am I dead? No, I'm okay. Hurts, but I'm okay. I queued up a dodge way early. Well, that's fair, Claire. Yeah, I can't really argue with that now, can I? Alright, normally we're at about where I would stop, but I kind of want to get this. Oh, wait. Nope. There we go. Humans. This might go a little better now that I'm doing bonus damage. Really thought I parried that. Oh, well. Really? We're doing this again? Immediately? Oh, right. Ouch. Nice. Okay, phase 1 done. Here we go. Oh, I was going to show you the phase transition, Infinity. Sorry about that. Ow. For the second. Forgot about that. Oh! Okay, we did it. There we go. Ah, there we go. She got killed by my reflecting the lightning back at her. I was not looking at her health bar during that at all because I had to pay attention to deflecting all the lightning bolts. Yeah, if you perfect parry the lightning bolts, they reflect back at her. If you just regular block them, you take some damage and you get zapped. But I killed her with the reflections. Woo-wee. Yeah, that was... Hey, it wasn't first try, Claire, but that was difficulty 3 Luxasia. I take it. I don't care. I don't need that to be first try. I did it at all. I did it faster than I did Romeo or scrapped Watchman. Weirdly. At least I think I did. But anyway, I think this is where we're going to call it. Next time we will be starting the DLC, so come check that out if that sounds like something that you'd enjoy. Well, fair enough, Infinity's getting a bit late, so there we go. It was Deathless Prep. Deathless Prep. We have pretty good foundation. In my own time, or possibly in between doing the DLC and starting Deathless proper, I'm going to go through and figure out where all the quartzes are and like the order I want to use them in, and also like where the items I actually want are versus the items I can completely ignore. The amulets, like there's gonna be a bunch of prep. I might do a stream of just me like figuring out stuff. I don't know. Yeah, we're doing DLC, then we're coming back for Deathless, is the plan, Infinity. So, yeah. Oof. 12 deaths for a playthrough. That is not bad. That is not bad. I will take that as a solid, as I've said many times, proof of concept for actually going Deathless. So, on that note, hope to see y'all back here next week. December, there might be a few weeks where I don't stream. There's a whole bunch going on in December. 'Tis the season and all that, so I don't know exactly which weeks I'll be streaming. I intend to stream next week though, so we'll get started on the DLC. Probably the week after. However, the last couple weeks in December, harder to say. We'll see when we get closer. Oh, Infinity, good timing. You've got Tuesdays free just in time for me to be a little spotty with my streams. Oh well, so it goes. Anyway, thanks all for tuning in. Hope y'all had a good time. I know I certainly did. And on that note, see y'all next week and have a good one, folks.